Okay. Fucking. Alright. 2 of these, but then, like, a bunch more. Fucking why not at this point? Okay. So that, and then I need to make more steel. Yeah, because you can't take normal dimeridium ore and enrich it, apparently. Like, the streams are separate. Never mind. You can take normal dimeridium ore and enrich it. But you can't take a dimeridium ingot and enrich it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, I have everything except I forgot about 3 silver ingots. And then I also need... So I need 6 silver ingots. Which I used up making meteorite silver. And that's how you make a plumbus. Yeah, the appearance of this sword doesn't seem to change when it goes Grandmaster. I'm talking about the armor from the show. I'm just gonna craft the basic version so we can see how it looks. I'm really not feeling the full investment. Ah. Whoops. One more dimeritium ingot. Dimeridium. Dimeridium. Discuss. Okay, and the naming convention changes. So we gotta find it under G. Oh, more leather scraps. Fascinating. 1 enriched ingot and 2 leather scraps. I think we're past the point of being able to... Yeah, because there's no orichalcum left. And there's no way to get orichalcum anymore. Unless there's a way to get green gold. But, here we go. Okay, well, I can craft this out of this shit and then break it down into sub-ore green gold, pre-ore, and then make that into orichalcum. Or I could just buy the fucking ingots. Anyway. Are we on Silver Sword? Okay. 2 left. See if I can make it. We're down under $50,000. But that's all right. What else am I going to spend it on? And it's not like I can do this after I start New Game Plus. Okay, 2 leather scraps, 2 normal steel, 2 dark steel, 4 leather scraps, 2 fucking... Okay. 5 leather scraps. And then 2, 3, 4, 7 steel, of which 5 is turned into dark steel. Maybe that's a better way to remember it. I already forgot how many fucking leather scraps I needed, but that's okay. I'll just, it's fine. But like I'm running out of even the basic stuff like steel, you know, at this point. Interesting. Okay. On the steel sword. Of course, this shit is gonna intervene. I hope I didn't already do that. Right, we got everything except 1 more steel. So then... And the Grandmaster requires 2 of those. All right. Might as well. Shit. Ah, yes, the bane of my existence, leather scraps. Not actually, though. Those ones are easy. Well, I say that. Alright. Trousers. Leather scraps, dude. Oh no. Yeah, that appearance changes at the Grandmaster level as well. How about, like, because the chest armor changes. It goes from this to this, which looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. I don't know. They got this to this. Okay, yeah. Upgrade there as well. Well, I would like to see the upgraded version, but I don't think I got the shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's some leather scraps. I could go see if the merchant I sell shit to has a bunch of animal skins sitting around still. This also disassembles, so let me do like 20 of those maybe. Yeah, that's all I needed there. Okay. I already have the gauntlets, right? It's too much Witcher gear in my inventory to keep track of now. Okay, I got the silver sword. Both of those. Got the steel sword. I've got... Oh, the armor I've equipped, I think, and the gloves. I don't have the trousers. I know that. Yeah. Where's the boots? Equip those too.
Farewell.
I did equip this. Okay. Trousers, that's it.
Greet. Would you? Of course.
Got everything else. Don't want to go crafting another set of gauntlets when I don't need to. Okay. We got this. Go up to E. Down to S. Meteorite silver. Make that 2. Okay. One more dimeridium plate. I literally don't think I can do another one. Because this guy's out of ingots. And, like, even if I do, I'm getting down there on funds, you know. And how many plates does he have? 2? Yeah, that's not going to be enough. That's all right. They figured out how to get you enough resources to craft all the armors before they added that other one to the game. That's all right. Grandmaster. And just need the infused slizzard hide is all. Okay. Enough of this shit.
Farewell. Good luck on the path.
Yeah, that, like, neck plate is super weird. But here we definitely have embraced the silver studs. So the pants. And silver, steel. Yeah, that's it.
And in the order submitted. Scribes will be available.
Dark secrets taste from a fairy tale.
Your boots could use some polish, vagrant.
I mean, I'm not opposed. What does dye do to this? I like that more, because the red in the base version of it is actually a little bit bold, if you ask me. But anyway, in this case, at least the scabbards actually match, which is more than you can say for some of the sets. Again, side rings on both. Massive fucking side rings on the steel sword. That upper set in particular. But yeah. Well, nature calls, so I'll leave you to enjoy the view. And I'll be right back.
A smashing place we have, eh? Wine by the barrel, peace and quiet, lovely views.
My tooth! Vom Fendi! Oh my.
Oh?
What?
Get off.
Drink! Give me a drink! My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Who'd have thought?
I must see a medic.
When the Duchessa laughs, it's no laughing matter.
Tucson is once more a land of peace and order, thanks largely to your valor.
Ah, yes. Sword hilts are clipping into the camera, I see. Must have changed its position. Alright. So this, I'm not opposed to this. And as far as the effects are concerned, as I said, this, if the Ursine set didn't exist, this is what I'd be wearing.
The north must be a terribly barbaric land.
As far as the effects are concerned. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, that neck shoulder plate is so weird. Because, like, typically you would have like an armor chest plate, and then you'd have a male aventail that sits where that plate is sitting to cover the neck area, but of course it would be held up closer to the chin so it actually protects the neck, which none of these armors do. But
Blood on his jacket, what's wrong?
yeah, that's a interesting idea, especially because a lot of the character design here with Geralt is really
Just summoned
focused on emphasizing his shoulders. So, that is a thing. And that shoulder plate definitely contributes to that. Anyway, let's look at armor from the show with the smiley face on the and these are the boots.
ruptured veins. That tramp is the famed witcher?
Oh, the scabbards are like they are in the show too. But in the show he doesn't wear them both at the same time usually. Which means the smiley face is hiding behind the silver sword Quillon. But this,
Vermentino and Coronata have partnered up to purchase Citizens, a plea from Her Illustrious Highness.
it definitely
The
suffers
Ducal Chancellery is
from
sworn
like
each
the
day beyond capacity. Droves arrive to demand
the sort of
compensation for the damage brought
grayish
throughout the
phenomenon that
Empire
Hollywood
War.
suffers from,
All are henceforth asked
especially
to
when it
submit
comes
their pleas
to
in writing. Written requests shall be dealt with in due course and in the order submitted. Scribes will be
when it comes to the
available
medieval
for a
era.
part of each day to assist in the drafting of
Like we are
requests.
definitely suffering from that.
Scribes
However,
should only do so for the clearly
as
designated
things are described in the books, where he's basically just wearing like a jacket with silver studs, he doesn't wear armor in the books. Never described as wearing armor. Like, to be clear. Like, Kair, when he shows up, when he joins the party, so to speak, he's got like a mail hauberk, perhaps. Maybe some elements of plate. It's a little ambiguous. But Geralt is never described as wearing armor. There's no mail, there's no plates, there's no helmet, none of that shit. Anytime his clothing is described, which is rare, it's like he's got a jacket, it's black leather, often, is how it's described. It's specifically stated as such in the new book. Black leather jacket or jerkin with silver studs. And this, I think, understands that assignment pretty well. But again, we are suffering from the grayish phenomenon in terms of color palette. Or it'll describe his gloves as being silver studded as well. Yeah. so it can punch a monster, and it doesn't like it. But something that does not give in to the Grage phenomenon is this set. But this is like the Toussaint DLC set, basically, is what it is. It's the Silver Sword. Which means it really is playing into the sort of almost pushing into Renaissance era style. Is it like this guy behind me with poofy pants? We got a little bit of that on the shoulders. We got the pirate boots with the big folded over, you know. Definitely playing with those elements. And just the fact that you would wear a white blouse underneath, you know. But this definitely not suffering from Grage.
Citizens, beware of history and elves alike, and stones, hewn or otherwise. A hecatomb at the Doran Alma estate. New customers and old alike. Fine meats available from the butcher in San Sebastian. Fresh sausage, tripe, and other offal daily. Oh, the man who saved us all. Citizens, a plea from Her Illustrious Highness, the Ducal Chancellor.
So yeah, if this game had transmog, I think I would be running around with this thing on. But it would like actually be the Ursine set, right?
All are henceforth asked to submit their pleas in writing. Written requests shall be due course. Can't find anything better. Welcome, please, Peru.
Show me where you...
And with like the potion bottles on there, I really do like the Manticore set aesthetically. But its effect is all like alchemy, potions, whatever the fuck. Who cares, you know? So. Who was killed with this? Oh, this is from Vampire Lady's Party. Right. Right, there was some guy that she killed in self-defense, allegedly. Which, in retrospect, definitely seems a little bit suspect, knowing what we know about her now. Okay.
So long.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
That's it, Roach.
Mamas and papas.
Citizens, a plea from Her Illustrious Highness. The Ducal Chancellery is...
Reginald Dogberry has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Love you, man. Never change.
You ought to rot in chains, Witcher.
Yeah, if those transmog, which hopefully the next game does. I mean, I don't think they had that in Cyberpunk at launch. Which, like, on the face of it, it's a first-person game, so who cares? But knowing that you're looking good is very important in Cyberpunk,
Liam and Matilda.
even if it is first-person. In any first-person game, knowing that you look cool, even if you can't see it, very important, I think. Anyway,
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
but now in Cyberpunk, you can, like, equip whatever armor, because there are gameplay stats involved. But then have your outfit on top of that, essentially. Where it's like, okay, yeah, stats are one thing, but this is how I would like to look. But I actually haven't, in my current Cyberpunk playthrough, I haven't gone for any of the... I haven't equipped armor for its stats as of yet. It's like, who cares? I think if I talk to Yen like this, she'll be like, ew, gross. What universe are you from? There she is.
Can we talk?
Always, with pleasure.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going
Feels
anywhere.
wrong. Feels so wrong. I've got the wrong Geralt for this armor. Alright. Oh no, that's... There we go. I mean... Again, I'm not opposed to it, but that's about as generous as I can be, I think. I definitely prefer the Ursine set, both aesthetically and mechanically. Even if it does seem a little bit out of place in Tucson. Makes a lot more sense for the events of the actual game. Like when you're in Skellige and stuff, this very much makes sense. Are you sure those pants are dyed blue? Sure about that? Hmm. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's way better. Especially if I put... Well, that would be interesting to put, the runestones in there and then see how much bigger it is. Alright, time to pack up.
You sure showed our lumpheads how to maintain order.
That's an interesting contrast. It's two very different scabbards. Because I think... Fucking hell. In the fucking bedroom, of course. Son of a bitch. It's hardly even enough room. God damn it. Oh, and this is my library, right? What is this buff that I have? Oh, is that from the Winter's Blade? No? It's wearing off over time. What the hell? Does talking to Yennefer give me a boost or something? What's going on? I don't know if I've looked in here before. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you cannot. If you want to take things to New Game Plus, they need to be in your stash and not hanging on the wall. Which makes sense. Whose dress is this? I mean, Geralt did mention white and pea green. Now I'm concerned. I hope she's not planning on putting that on. I mean, it's not like she's staying up there. Or are we kidding? I think I got all the weapons and stuff at least. Yeah, the Manticore set bonus is like nothingness. I'll hang on to that for now. Um, but yeah, I think overall, Ursine set is my like second pick for fashion after Manticore, which is a good thing because it's my first pick for gameplay purposes. But again, if there was transmog, I would definitely be running around with Manticore stuff on. Yeah, I think we're good with armor die. Whoops. I want that in case I want it. Where'd you go? Um, okay. And then what's the deal with... Yeah, let me put Reginald in the stash, of course. The prison poster is a quest item, so I can't stash it. Have to keep it on me at all times. Alright. I think the Runewright guy could add slots to this, which would also help. Then it would be even better. The normal one. Right, I've just got the one vitality regeneration. %, Quenside intensity. I mean, in this case, the really... Oh, but the chance of recasting the shield also goes down. Well, fuck me then.
Geralt, come here. Let me give you a kiss, dashing young thing. Good health to you.
Okay.
Ow!
Sure, whatever you
Oh,
say.
you bleating bumblejack.
I guess she's not reading a book at all, but then if you talk to her, she is.
Can we talk?
Always.
She's just pretending to read. She just wants Geralt to think that she's reading.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
I assume that this could be Triss. But that just... Like, I could, in the New Game Plus, make, like, different choices and whatever, but that just would
You'll
feel
enter any night and shout,
wrong.
"Beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
Especially with how Triss is characterized in this game.
The word is the Witcher commanded the guards to chomp on garlic, so as to gain strength to fight the vampires. But guardsmen ate through the peasantry's whole supply.
What's this? You don't say.
Apparently I have quests there. But I just... Hang on. There's an exclamation point. What do we got?
I knew I lived once. He stole my heart.
Guillaume?
Guillaume, what are you doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian, life has no meaning. You are the last to whom I wish to speak.
Is that it? Is there any more of those? Still got the quest thing showing up. She's the bird? She's the bird. Oh, she set out to travel the world? Okay, well.
Watch my bum.
Nothing to see here.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
There we go. Don't see any others. Well, I'm sorry about that, Guillaume. Sorry you feel that way.
The world's never-ending creation we craft something for me, would you?
Yeah, we've established before. Oh, this is the only one that comes up. Established before that all the rune words are shit. So, you know.
Thanks. So long.
10% chance to freeze. I don't think the actual numbers are affected by the... Which means that when we're comparing these, we're just comparing them. But in theory, this will continue to get to outpace the Earth Sign Steel Sword. I've come to a decision. If I'm not using the full set, I'm not using any of it. Because the chance is based on how many pieces you have, and I don't have all the pieces, so what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? But that means I should also get some more Quen thingies.
Duty calls.
Happiness
We'll have
will come
order at
to
last. Long live Radovid. Hail the mage hunters.
He's dead, bro. He's dead. Is Dandelion here again? He is. Thanks for getting me out of prison, bud.
For you, my friend, always.
Guess we can't talk about that. Yeah, well. Okay, let me stash this. I don't need these. But if I change my mind on this subject, I might, anyway. There's a few from here.
You're a non-human.
heathen. Greetings, Ibeer.
Been a while.
Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen.
Okay. And then
So long.
You choked.
so yeah, my outlook at this point is like it's 20% when it could be 30%. And then you don't have the set bonus for all 6 either. So like what are we doing? What are we doing here? You know? That's how I'm feeling about it at present. Need 3 more Quen glyphs, but I'm sure those will be forthcoming. I mean, I could, is there like a...
On 3 pounds of steel.
Oops.
Greetings,
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen,
I mean, I could probably buy some from him too, but... Literally takes a pierogi as a crafting ingredient. That's funny. I don't think it has any effect on its own. It's just the rune word that it produces that gives you the same effect as the... Ah. Lesser Glyph of Infusion. Well, I got plenty of this shit. So... Okay, I need 1 for the sword and 3, which is... So I need 4 total. Oh, no, I need 3 glyphs, 1 runestone. At this one, I think I need... It's a power of 2, I can tell you that much. It'll be 2, 4. It might just be 4. I think it's just 4. Which would mean I need 12 of these, which isn't a problem. Okay. Oh, I already had a bunch of those, apparently. Whatever. Okay. And then... Interesting that he can craft the Glyph of Mending as well. I thought that was a... Well, I guess I have the recipe from the Ophiri guys.
so long.
All right. But this way I have the option to switch to... Because if I'm not going to have the full set bonus, I don't want the set bonus. But I might want to switch to it if I encounter a certain enemy or something. I don't know. Hello, Elifai. Yes. Was that last time? I think that was 2 times ago. Last time I finished I finished Blood and Wine last time. That's what happened. Alright, what I'm going to do now is read the... I'm going to read the wiki page for New Game Plus. That's what I'm going to do. Are we back in Novigrad? Yeah. But yeah, I got the prison ending because I needed that achievement, and then came to the realization that that is the correct ending. I did multiple endings, but the prison ending, I think, is the correct one. If there is a correct one. New Game Plus is an unlockable game mode, released on August 17th, 2015. It's one of 16 free DLCs. It allows players to restart the game and retain all their gold, abilities, and most of their gear, including items stored in the stash. However, you will lose all of the following regardless of where they're stored. Quest items, of course, books, Gwent cards, that's unfortunate, crafting diagrams, which, like, I guess, but I think the new crafting diagrams in the new game are like of a higher level. Number of alchemy formulas, however, quite a few will remain for potions, bombs, and ingredients. Trophies for Roach or whatever, which I guess fair enough. And all the lore entries. Dandelion that came to visit. Yeah, which is funny because the last time that Geralt was in Tucson, he had to get Dandelion out of trouble. That was at the end of the books. Like the very end of the books. Difficulty levels for quests are scaled up by at least 25 levels, as are the levels of the monsters encountered. It is in fact a live scaling. Whatever level you were at when you completed the game and created a save file to start New Game Plus, the monster and quest levels will be scaled accordingly. For example, with a first-time playthrough where both DLCs were played, the character was at level 53. Slacker, I'm at level 56. Which caused the lowest level monsters in New Game Plus to be level 50. The levels of dropped equipment and items made through crafting are also shifted upwards. With Witcher School Gear, this is reflected by a name change to Legendary. higher armor but lower resistances. The Grandmaster Witcher sets will stay relevant much longer than you think. Because of the resistances, basically. Interesting. And I have Erendite and Winter's Blade equipped because they're level scaling. Because I'm like 16 levels above the last Witcher gear that I crafted at this point. There's an unfixed bug that can cause mutagen multiples to be deleted during the transfer. Any stack of mutagens is likely to be reduced by 1. If you want any rune words or glyph words, visit the rune rite, which I already did, but not for rune words. Dismantle unused modded monster mutagens, which I did do. Level 100 requirement is the maximum allowed by the game. Interesting. I wonder if there's a level cap at 100. Alright, well anyway. I think we're ready. Kind of the whole point of this, though, is oh yeah, let me turn off upscaling. Because why? At this point. I didn't know there was a hard Gwent difficulty. Fascinating. Too bad all my cards are going away. So what do I have for mutagens and stuff? Forgot that this is here. I'm sure it'll be fine for now. Well, I have a shit ton of lesser mutagens. So I guess I can check that after we've loaded in. What are we doing now? New Game Plus. How do I do that? I forget. Oh, here we go. I am truly insane and loving it. That's very true. I still don't know what the fuck this does. But it's on by default. Yep. I'm hoping to. I know it's supposed to be like harder or whatever, but hoping to relax a little more and just like actually enjoy the story instead of having to loot everything. Because I've 100%ed the game twice now. I don't need to do it again. Everybody looks very different in this. Except Vesemir. Vesemir's pretty similar. Manually pick the different choices that affect the Witcher 3 story. Aren't those, like, significant? Like, isn't the difference in outcomes from The Witcher 2, like, very different? Wouldn't that have a major impact on the world? Because I get the feeling from... Great. I get the feeling from things said in this game that, like, Geralt was involved in the assassination of... I mean, Witcher 2 is literally subtitled The Assassins of Kings.
You know I don't find that amusing.
But he's involved in, like, killing King Foltest or something. Which is, pretty advanced.
It wasn't meant to
Pretty
amuse,
impactful.
but to prod
Yeah.
you to hurry. It's midday already.
promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
It's supposed to be Triss, though.
So, later then.
See you later.
Affects the quest when you're talking to the women from Dandelion's notebook. I wonder if there's going to be any of that with the next game. Like, congratulations, you killed Ciri in The Witcher 3, which means you can't play The Witcher 4. Not allowed. Like this. Anyway. I'll think about that. I think I already have a bunch of...
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Sure is. Best Clouds 2015.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
But then if you choose to simulate, which is the default option, does that mean like it's just like what they decided
Got any clothes
the
that aren't
default
black or
options for The Witcher 2 would be?
Undergarments.
white? You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Apple juice, perhaps? It's been known to like that.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh look, it's Vesemir, alive and well. Hope nothing happens to him.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master.
You've never let the
These
game
lessons
choose.
so boring they put you to sleep too.
Interesting.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks
Well, I've
flair,
never
true, but he's reliable,
known what the
like
hell
the hogwash they print nowadays.
I should be choosing there,
She's
so...
tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
But I mean, I'm not, like, particularly invested in the, like, game-specific version of events, I guess.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not?
The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm
Partly because I
blame.
never played the first two
This
games.
has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
Can I
I'm
intervene with your
sorry.
choices?
It won't happen again.
Is he a Triss man or a Yin man?
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on.
I mean, I
Promise we'll be
definitely
heading
have
down
some
below.
strong views about
we run
the
the walls?
correct choices.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By
Oh, that
markings,
tracks.
like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
That tracks. I mean, I'd sleep with a lot of people too, but like, my attitude is just like, that's why I'm here, you know, the Obi-Wan meme.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
You're always loyal to Yen.
Fine,
Yeah,
we've
same.
talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Not in that
Again?
regard.
Stop groaning.
Okay, there's
Grab
a
sword. What do you think? Should we
there's a
start by
passage in the
reviewing
books
fundamentals
where
or go
Geralt
right
and
to
Yen
free
like
training?
meet again,
Let's skip straight to free training. No
and he's
point going
like,
over the basics again.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never slept with anyone else. And she's like, really? And then he says, okay, but I only ever thought of you. And she's like, now you're telling the truth. And that's,
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
that's,
Ciri, get down here.
yep. Yep, that's how Book Geralt is.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
But it's true, because Fringilla Vigo,
Find that helmet?
like, had to just kind of ignore the fact
Ciri?
that it wasn't her name that he was saying.
I'll make sure to find every last
Sometimes,
blade for you.
you know? So that is interesting.
What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
When Triss is at Kaer Morhen, which is this time period, like Yennefer's there in that little dream, but it's supposed to be Triss, which I think he says. All that she's really thinking about is getting back into it with Geralt, which is implied to have happened in the past, but never happens then. Like she's not gunning for anybody else.
All right.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
That'd be interesting. Maybe. Yeah, but Geralt was doing his best at that point to give the cold shoulder.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there.
Yeah.
Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it?
Did we like automatically skip the tutorial?
No. A wild
I mean,
hunt
that's
appeared.
fine by me,
Attacked
but
Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer.
I think it's just a new Game Plus thing.
didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a
I'm
minute.
glad I have the
Give me
Manicor set
letter.
on for these cutscenes at least. Because I think it
How about
looks
that?
the best.
It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I wonder how he
Stuffed
reacts.
Unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back
Tell
on
me about it.
topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Next. Not your lucky day.
Come on, at them!
Of course, an army's past necrophages.
Got another charge for Erendite.
Let's go before any more show up.
Alright, let me check the inventory. See if that mutagen bug happened. It did not. Good news. Fucking level 57 ghouls right out of the tutorial.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So you got the Beauclair armor for Roach, of course.
War's not exactly going our way.
And my Beauclair armor.
Side.
Let's be honest.
Northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going?
Help me! Help!
Damn. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to disturb your lunch.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
It's the reasoning behind the flowy bowl
Like I
cut.
said,
It's
the main road and ends there.
historically accurate is what it is. The pudding bowl haircut, I think, is what it's sometimes called. Though his comes down lower than you sometimes see in like the actual source material.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
What are they thinking?
Bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
He likes rye, spicy, very well. Isn't one of the main beers in this game called the Temerian Rye?
My thoughts exactly. In a forest of the mountains, sure.
Or something.
Here, and near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hey! Your gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so both nagged a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
Whoops.
Twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. So it worked. Except he was some drowned and sometimes.
Hey, yeah.
Had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
What?
He's upset about the lilies.
All this trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I wonder if he'd come back here after killing Dijkstra
I'll not drink with Weaver
and Radovid. Wonder if she puts the lilies back up.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Oh, who's that back there?
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
At least I still got all my money. So I can restock my Gwent collection. Also, we might need some of this stuff if I have to craft new potions and shit. But we'll see.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. I believe I'd remember.
I've not smelt such a lady.
It's hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring.
Yeah, we have to blend in. Even though everyone can tell us, can tell that we're witchers.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet. Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
You know, so I do stand corrected. There is, I think it's only once in the books, in the very first short story titled The Witcher, which is about the Striga, King Foltests, yada yada. Like it's basically Sleeping Beauty, I think, is sort of, it's like a twisted version of that. Anyway, in that story, he does use the Jedi mind trick. But then, like, it never happens again, as far as I can tell. Which is strange.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Still not really my style, though.
There are 4 factions.
4 what? Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and
Who the fuck are you?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Redemption for Axie, I suppose.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
As for schnapps, not Nilfgaardian lemon. What kind of place is this?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Yep.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
Goddamn right you don't.
Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I fucking hope not. But I know that you're right. What's going on here, guys? What's this card game?
Shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Yeah, he's playing it cool.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen.
Doesn't want to let on
Phantom rides the fields at
how
night,
good he
looks
is, you know.
as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
Great.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope. But it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Is that why they don't have portcullises in them?
Gotta go.
In any of the gatehouses?
You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Oh, if you insist.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
No, I don't need the tutorial. Okay. Get this shit out of here. Oh, and what's the shit? Okay, well, I guess we'll have to make do. Press the wrong button. One more and then pass. Beat me if you want, but then you'll be down on cards. Speaking of the first story, just simply titled The Witcher. Speaking of that, okay. Play this. I mean, it's only have one card left at this point, so. Yeah, I'll win with 1 point, that's fine. Now the question is, how much Gwent should I play in New Game Plus? How core do we think it is to the experience of the story here?
Well, you've a knack for this game.
Beginner's luck, I'm sure.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Very well.
Done drinking.
Well, if it isn't the Lily hater himself.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Don't let her!
What the fuck?
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, pretty well.
class with me?
It's Dervin now.
Damn dear, stick the bark off the trees again.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervin, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my
Kings do the fighting.
Everywhere you go in this game, there's some little story like that you're like not even involved in. It's great.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
It's a notice board. I will not be reading all the lore entries this time. I don't think that's necessary.
A goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once.
Is this the frying pan lady?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key.
Do it.
Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie?
This seems pretty important.
Widower pan. I could never break down that door myself, and in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench in his throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Standing there with my plow and cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. Alright. Well, the pan's here.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Glad we got that taken care of. I mean, it would keep me up at night. Worrying about the pan if we haven't sorted that out. Oh, apple juice. Give that to Yennefer. Oh, I got you, bro.
That stench.
Level 60, Jesus. Come out of here, one of you. I need to hit you with my fully... Well, it's not quite fully charged, but... Yeah, well. It's an interesting mechanic. Especially because it encourages you to... It encourages you to, like... do things perfectly, essentially. To not get hit, you know? You know, when you first get that sword, it's like, oh, why would I use that? I have all this Witcher stuff I'm crafting. But, being able to slow your enemies like that, and it scales with level, of course, so eventually it becomes better. It's interesting.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is under.
Eptorp?
Nen. Ebstreda. Lord and I thank
the share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granary.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
I already got a copy of that. Who cares? Although this is like the level 50 version of that gear. It's not like I'm going to use it.
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
It's got a one-track mind.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira.
Fucking writing in this game, man.
She lives near the Crossroads. She will aid you.
I'll need
Oh, whoops.
No. Go to
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Speaking of the writing in this game, regarding the DLC, the Blood and Wine, I mean, you can watch the VOD, but the prison ending, which is interesting how difficult that is to get, or how, like, specific, like, you have to help Sienna, but then not do a specific thing, and there's, like, no way of knowing, and that's the only way to get that ending. But, like, the prison ending, where, I'll speak in vague terms, like, one person dies and everybody hates you. I very much think that that is the... Like, if Sapkowski wrote that as part of the books, that would be the ending. Because, like, the not a happy ending, very similar to the Butcher of Blaviken situation. Very similar to Renfri's deal.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen.
The lesser of two evils, you know.
Less moaning, more details. What
I mean, Renfri's story in the books is literally called The Lesser Evil.
don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
But
Well,
when you choose the lesser
was
evil,
on my way to the Black Ones to trade.
everybody,
Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a
like, it's
bump.
like, please be alive and unhappy with me. You know what I mean?
Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping.
Please hate me.
Something
That's the
came
best
out
outcome.
From the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Your porno collection.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
I do feel like I need to, like, level up and stuff. So maybe I should be doing side quests? I don't know.
Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Cart's riddled with arrows. I should take a look around.
And speaking of how Sapkowski would write things, I'm now...
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
They were not...
An arrow. Didn't mention
They were
this.
not attacked by monsters. Very clearly.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
But I'm now about, like, halfway through Crossroads of Ravens, the new book. Which I have never pre-ordered a book in my life, but it seemed like maybe I should do that this time, and, well. Surprise, surprise, turns out Sapkowski pretty good at his job.
Yeah, found your priceless chest.
Big news,
And
I know.
Someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. I think it's understandable, though. But it's like... It's like, we need to track down this killer. Oh, wait, it's my sister. But like when you talk, because you can choose to how am I supposed to do that? Oh, great. How am I supposed to knock him off? There we go.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth.
What's interesting to me is that, like, Detloff is essentially the final boss of that DLC. But in my view, the correct thing to do is not to fight him.
Cimmerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment, disbanded.
Which is interesting.
Active, underground.
But that boss fight is tough.
That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go.
But like the prison ending, it's better for Regis. It's better for Anna Henrietta, even if she doesn't understand that. And the way I look at it is like the final interaction you have, you can choose to tell her what, because you can choose to go back and talk to the Boot Black with Regis and everything, and find out who the last victim was supposed to be. Big surprise. It's her. You can go and tell her that, and Dandelion's there too, which is interesting. And she, like, obviously hates you, refuses to believe it, etc., but, like, I view that as, like, that's like how anybody would react, I think. And, like, if you give her time with the information that's been presented to her, like, all you have to do is like plant the seed. I don't know. I just think, well, like, her refusal to accept that in the moment is understandable. The question is, how will she do it over time? But that's as close as she gets to the, like, petty, petulant, volatile person that she is in the books. That's as close as the game version of her ever gets to that. And if she was like that normally the rest of the time, I would be more on Sienna's side, you know. But she's not, so I'm not. Anyway. Sure, bro, whatever.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies. and to Foltest's memory.
Oh, should we do the dwarf thing again?
Years of work, up in smoke.
I remember regretting my choice
What
here
happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly
last
tonight,
time.
so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that.
I think I turned in the culprit last time.
Their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass.
Which means he, like, gets hanged.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in.
There's a lot of interesting quests in this little area.
Fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Because it's, well, it's the whole thing of like, oh, well, he's a non-human, and the Nilfgaardians are slightly less of a problem with that.
Tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Which is 3 quests now. Where it's like, is it about a frying pan? Is it about monsters? No, it's about the war.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Did a good job then.
Should we draw it or no?
Gotta make soup out of something.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Sure to be poisoned.
Lost his boots in the rush.
Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Tracks lead back to the village.
This is too much.
Whoops. Don't mind me.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Sound like they could have sewed his head back on.
Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Steal this shit though. Very important.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I don't talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools.
Yeah, I turned him in last time.
But what's left?
Which is like, he is being an asshole, but... Well, let's see. This outcome is he gets hanged, which, like, you know, he is a racist. But he's also, like, it's not just that, it's the... Because I'm, you know, normally in the habit of apologizing for racists. But, like, it's because the dwarf is working for the Nilfgaardians, really. Is the reason. Like, there's racism in there, but... Anyway. By the way, if you're ever thinking that dwarves are sort of viewed in a similar way to Jews in Europe, that is definitely a theme in the books. Like, the word pogrom is even used, you know? It's definitely a thing. And them always being involved in banking with the Vivaldis and the Campanellis. Like, there's definitely an allegory going on there. Alright, let's see what this is.
Fine. I'll agree to that. If you swear to stop playing with fire. Fail to do that and I'll come back, and someone will get hurt.
Of course, Master Witcher. I swear on me dead mum. Your gold, and here's to your health. Down with the Black Ones and non-humans alike.
But the dwarf probably won't like whatever story I come up with.
Looking for trouble? Will you rise across with me?
It's Durban now.
He is a fucking racist, though. But does he deserve to be hanged for being a racist? I don't know. He didn't kill anyone.
Couldn't track your arsonist down. Sorry about that.
Damn shame. Well, the Black Ones might catch him eventually. Do you need anything? I managed to save some things from the fire. And my anvil's whole. I could bang something out. You know, can use every copper now.
Yeah, it gives you like a discount otherwise.
What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got. So long.
All right.
Ride, Hellraiser.
I need to take a break. So I will do that. And, yeah. I'm not going to do any, like... I don't know how much I'm going to need to level up, essentially. To be able to, like... beat the game. Or to be able to craft whatever level of gear. So I don't know how much side content I'm gonna have to do. But like, I am playing on fucking Death March. So maybe I'll need... I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm back. Game? Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? All right, well. Pretty sure it's not still running Steam. Great. Love that. Like, I just paused the game and clicked out of it, which is something I've done many times already. Oh boy. Oh boy. The fuck is happening? It's still running in the background. Well, broken 400 hours, apparently. Why has this happened? I think I need to restart my computer. Because I can't end the task. Doesn't do anything. It's frozen. Maybe it's trying to tell me that I've done enough. I can stop now. But there's one more achievement. Okay. I'm gonna restart my PC, I guess. So I'll be right back. See you in a bit, I guess.